Good evening. You guys probably already noticed that I do a lot of these from the comfort of my car. It is a quiet place. It is a place where I am not disturbed. It is also a place that I and other people do strange things. I want to see a raise of hands, which of course is virtual because we're on YouTube. I want to see where all my nose miners are. You're probably saying, what's a nose miner? Well, you know what a nose miner is. We all think that because we're in the comfort of our car, driving, parked, wherever we are, that going in for a little gold dig in the nostril is totally safe. Now, how many of us have looked and watched someone else do it and you can see them, and you're thinking to yourself, can you not notice that other people around you are seeing? Just because you're behind glass does not mean you're invisible. We can see it. Anyone here who says they are not a nose miner, either one, doesn't have a nose, or two, lies through their teeth. Now, nose mining does come with some weird, strange things that you have to consider. One is, if you don't get it, how long do you nose mine until you realize someone's watching you? And if you do get it, what do you do with it? I mean, sure, there's always the wipe it on your pants, wipe it on your shirt, wipe it on the bottom of your seat, but that's kind of gross. So what do? We roll the window down, try to flick it out the window. How many times do you go to flick it out the window and it sticks to your finger? You roll it around a little ball because it dries it up, and then you try to flick it and it still sticks to your finger. If you get real lucky, it'll go out the window. Now you're concentrated on where did it go. I'm driving. Did it hit the side of my car? I just really don't know. How many of you have been behind a nose miner and you can see that silhouette of a hand coming up towards a face as they're going towards a stop sign or a stoplight, and you're like, man, that person's going to go dig for gold. All of a sudden you see the light turns green and you see that kind of panicked look, and you see them looking at their hand like, okay, now what do I do? Which hand do I use for the shifter? If I've got a standard transmission, which do I use for my steering wheel? And if it's on your left hand and you decide you're going to flick it out the window on the right side, then you got to do the booger transfer. Go from one hand to the other. Now you've got goo on both hands. Which side of the steering wheel no longer matters. You might as well just go for it. Then what's the next step? Anyone know? Yes, you roll the window down. Then you do the flick. Then you do the flick. And you keep flicking until finally the guy behind you is like, oh crap, he's going to flick the booger right at me. So then you have to kind of dodge because you don't know how big it is. You don't know how greasy it is. And what if the guy's on a motorcycle? That's just gross. Now, with that all said, what is the answer to nose mining? Well, tinted windows helps. Having a nose miner can in your car where you can just scrape it off isn't always a bad idea, as long as you don't have anyone you know ever in your car. So, now that we've gone through all this, I am wondering how many of you now, as you drive away next time, are going to be looking for the nose miner. How many of you are going to be more cautious if you are the nose miner? Or are you that kind of person that's just going to sit there, roll your window all the way down, stick your hand out, and just let it fly? That's what I want to see.